Welcome kids to the world of stories of the Strop family. For the next minutes, I invite you to watch a story about friendship and courage. The bee Inna and the kitten Lee. It was a beautiful summer day with a clear sky and bright sun. In the heart of a garden full of colourful and fragrant flowers lived a little bee named Inna. Inna was small but very brave and always willing to help her friends. In the same garden lived a cute and fluffy cat named Leah. Leah was very playful, but she was very afraid of needles. One afternoon, Inna noticed Leah sitting under a rose, sad and worried. The bee came flying lightly and asked her, "Hello, Leah, why are you so sad?" Leah looked up and answered with a trembling voice, "Hello, Inna, I am very afraid of needles. My mum is a blood donor and always helps those who are in the hospital and need blood for operations. Tomorrow she will go to donate. I would also like to be like her when I grow up, to do good deeds, but just the thought of needles scares me very much. Even the moments when I go to the doctor for tests are a big challenge for both the mother and the doctors, but what should I do? That's how I am, but I really want to stop having this fear and be able to help when I grow up." Inna smiled warmly and decided to help her friend overcome her fear. "Leah, you know that I also use a kind of needle when I collect pollen from flowers, but the flowers are not afraid and neither am I. Let me show you how fear can be turned into an act of courage and kindness." Inna led Leah to a big and beautiful flower. "Look, Leah, do you see this flower? She needs me to take her pollen and carry it to other flowers, thus helping the garden to always be full of life. Likewise, you too will be able to help when you grow up by donating blood." Inna started to show Leah how she collects the pollen from the flower. With each move, Leah became more and more fascinated by her little friend. "Inna, how do you manage to be so brave? Aren't you afraid that something might happen to you when you fly from flower to flower?" Leah asked. "Courage comes from the desire to help. Knowing how important what I do is, I am no longer afraid of anything," Inna explained. "You have a big heart, Leah, and you will see that when you really want to help someone, the fear will disappear." Every day Inna walked with Leah through the garden, showing her how beautiful nature is and how many wonderful things happen thanks to courage. Leah was beginning to understand the needles are not as scary as they seemed and that they can be used to help others. One day Leah woke up with a heart full of courage and said, "Inna, I understand now. When I grow up, I want to be brave and help by donating blood. I want to make the world a better place, just like you make the garden more beautiful." Inna smiled proudly. "I'm so happy to hear that, Leah. You are a very brave kitty, and I know you will do many good deeds." And so, with the help of the bee Inna, the kitten Leah overcame her fear of needles and promised that when she grows up, she will become a blood donor to help those in need. Leah learned that when you have courage and the desire to help, you can overcome any fear. The garden thus became a place of joy and trust. Leah and Inna continued to be best friends, inspiring others to be brave and good. Fear can be overcome with the help of friends and the desire to do good. Courage and kindness are the greatest powers we can have. Well, did you like our story? I'm sure you'll want to watch the other stories from the wonderful world of the stories of the Strop family. Subscribe to this YouTube channel or on familiarstrop.ro.